Not my
Alright
best
guys,
work,
Dylan here, back with more
I suppose
Game
I
of Thrones.
have.
It's been about an
fallen
hour
under
since I last
pressure.
recorded. Kinda got
But he didn't
distracted
make
by
it
the shit.
easy. What with all that
we're
bloody
back.
noise?
Like a
Wait.
drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
So I'm still
Lord Ethan,
working on my script for my ACT
as I
video.
was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord
This is where we
Gerhard the
put the
Tall,
Sentinel.
who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Sure.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're
Yeah, it looks like my Australian Survivor video
But
definitely
your
started to
father did
slow
not bear
down
this
again, which is kind of
responsibility
funny.
alone.
I guess
He
like
and
it's
every
really
Forester
weird how
Lord
like it's
before
getting
him
a
chose
lot of
one
views
man
during the
whom they trusted
nighttime
above
and then
all others.
really
The Lord
drags
Sentinel.
during the daytime.
Forester traditions demand that a new
I think,
Lord Sentinel
I think the
must
time
be
for that
chosen.
video is probably waning at this point. I think it's probably done, but still.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
You craven son of a whore.
Summon the Lord!
Sure.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
You made me slaughter an
Lord
attempt.
Ethan. Missed.
Millions dead because of your damn manuscript.
Who is this man?
This craven is a
I kind
deserter
of want to
and
play
a
Rogue
thief.
just to laugh at it again. Actually, to be
This
fair, we
house
never
is
finished
doomed!
that Rogue, yeah, I never finished that Rogue
all
replay,
fucking
did
know
I?
it!
I still plan on
Quiet,
doing
thief.
Unity and Syndicate. Obviously,
Eric
I went
was
ahead and
supposed
did
to be
Origins
guarding our
early.
weapons, but
I do
instead
still
we
plan on
caught
doing
him
those, I just
stealing
haven't gotten around to them. We will do them at some point, though.
2 shields
If you don't
and
know what
3
I'm talking about,
spears.
earlier this year, I
You stole from
started
I feared for my life.
replaying all the Assassin's Creed games and
Yes,
100%
my lord.
completing them, or at least
I
completing them
fled.
to a degree where I
stole.
felt satisfied with it.
It's
I did
not
100%
stealing if
complete
you're taking what's
EC2,
yours
then
by right.
Brotherhood and Revelations I did,
I've a
most of the
family
side
to
content.
feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
What I do
Our
is 3.
share of
I
bread
did the
and
same
wine
thing with 3,
grows
right?
smaller
3 in
every day.
Liberation. And then 4 I did,
Lord
and that took a
Ethan,
while.
I
And I
know
think
these words
that's
are
the point
hard,
where I
but
really
they're
started to get
honest.
dragged out
This
by it.
house
That's
is
where,
falling.
I mean, that
We'll
was
never survive the coming
a
winter.
struggle. 100% 4.
Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this
I
house
mean, after
made me.
4, I started
cannot
Rogue,
expect
and
a
then
man
I
to
just
live
got
on
burnt
loyalty
out.
alone.
But I do plan on returning to it at some point.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
So we still do
Their
Rogue.
Lord
and
will not
Syndicate.
permit it.
That's what we need to do. I did
Send him
Origins.
to the wall.
I did it not too long ago. What was it? 1, 2, 3. It was the Let's Play before all these Telltale games. So, not too long ago.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If
You're a
you
monster.
punish me,
a
You'll be
murderer,
punishing an innocent
and a
man.
thief.
It will be an
And I want to
injustice, my
hurt
lord.
you so bad.
Please, my lord.
My
My family depends on me. I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord!
And I want to hurt you
My
so
lord,
bad.
please!
I don't know why I keep on coming line.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
I will carry out the sentence.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you will.
This is injustice, my lord!
Oh, that's weird.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty.
Alright.
You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord.
Yeah, all those
And so
people,
there
that
must
3
be one
people,
advisor above
that's
the
way
rest.
too much.
There are 2 capable
Is it
men for
4?
the
I
role.
think it's 4. Either way.
They both want the job.
It's those
Neither
2,
thinks very
it's
highly
the
of the
Meister
other.
and it's
How do I decide
Mom,
between them?
right?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Fuck off! There we go. Thank you. I pushed the wrong button initially. So.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
Duncan Warpole.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
So, where's Royland? He's over here, right?
You're all worthless and weak.
Come on. I forgot he's here.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but, oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only 2 sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so... Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one, but not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy?
Yeah, I think I'm going
A
to try to
bad
start
man.
watching The Circle.
Everyone keeps talking
as well,
about them.
which is this UK
Enemies.
show that a lot of people have been talking about. A lot of like Big Brother Survivor
Any
fans.
man who betrays our family, who becomes a danger to you or Talia, that is my enemy.
Then I'm glad you punished him. Men like him killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Yeah, I'm reading the concept right now. Oh, really? Emma Willis is the host of season 2. That's interesting. She was the host of
Sword
Survivor
up!
UK
Swing
for a
left!
long time.
Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me.
Alright, let's read about
They
the
know I
format.
can hold the reins.
Show's
or
contestants
wield the
are
sword
players all
in
move into a
measure.
refurbished block
I'm the
of
man you
flats
need.
in Sal.
And might I remind
However,
you,
the
it was
contestants will
Duncan
never meet
Tuttle who
face to
sent
face
Gary
during the
to the
course of the
wall.
competition, as
He
they will each
undermined
live
your authority
their own
and
individual
made you look
flat.
weak to the
They will
White
communicate
Hills.
solely
I would
using
never
their
do that
profiles
to
on a
you.
specifically designed
you
app,
pardon me saying
giving
so,
them the ability to portray themselves
think
in
your
any way
father
they
would be
choose.
proud.
During the first season
Seeing you
throughout the
make
show, the
good
contestants
choices,
rated
young lord.
one
You don't say much,
one
do
another
you?
out of 5.
That's
At the end of the
good.
ratings,
Like
their
me and
average
your
score
brother
are revealed from highest to lowest. On the second series,
So, when
rather
will
than
you declare
rating,
your
players
decision?
had to rank each
My
other
lord.
from most to least favorite.
Tonight.
The 2 highest
small
rated
council meeting.
players become
Very good.
influencers, while the
I trust
remaining
your
players
judgment,
will be
my
at
lord.
risk of being blocked by the influencers. Blocked players are eliminated from the game, but are given the opportunity to briefly meet one player still in the game. Okay, so yeah, we give the bracer to, did we talk to Talia? Did we not?
Slash right. That means now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Do it like you mean it.
Fuck. No. During the final, the contestants rate each other one final time, where the highest rated player wins the
Maester?
series.
Yes,
So
Rupert.
it is a bit
Are you
of
prepared to name your
again,
sentinel?
it's similar to Survivor and Big Brother. A bit different. Oh, they're gonna make a US series? Oh, I didn't know that. On Netflix. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. Okay. I'm
Yes,
interested.
Maester.
I'm interested in
I'm
seeing
ready.
how that goes.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
The problem is finding time to make it or to watch it, but you know. We'll see.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
A man may have two ears, but he cannot listen to two men talk at once.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
There must be other options.
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! I know I can still count on Sir Royland as Master-at-Arms. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan. Your ignorance will be the end of us.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. You're likely to get us all killed.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate. And we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
That's interesting. Something I didn't even like bother to check.
Let me send Malcolm
is
to
checking all the new features that I've gotten on my channel. Here.
I'm sorry, Mother. I can't
that I've
have
gotten
Malcolm
since I
bring
became
Asher
a
back.
partner
He will not
on
go to
YouTube,
Essos.
on my other
That
channel.
is the final word. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I forgot that I can get a custom URL now. That's pretty interesting. I might actually do that.
I hear you.
Make it the Ranking
This is a
review.
mistake.
Because obviously it's
I wish
just
you
like random
trusted me
jumble
with this.
of
Know that
whatever.
you never stand alone. You are a
Also
forester.
have super chats
Mira
now,
stands
but, like,
with
again,
us,
I don't
and she may
stream.
be able to help us yet.
Don't really have much of an interest in streaming either on that channel. And technically I can add memberships to my channel, which means like sort of have paid subscriptions or whatever, but I'm not going to bother with that, obviously. Take it, why not? We'll just take everything, why not?
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
But my family, they're still in danger.
Your family isn't the only thing in jeopardy, Mira.
My little brother is only 7 years
fuck
old.
You.
I'm afraid for him. For all of them. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
Look, I really need to get to writing this video. I want to have this. The plan was to have the script for this AC2 video done by the end of today. It's already 4:30, and I've still only like not even a third of the way through the script.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Sorry, I can't talk now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to disturb you. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you. Which is why you must trust me, lady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who'd be willing to help you.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless, comes strength.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Yeah, actually, I feel like this game would be so much worse though if they didn't bring back the actual voice and the actual actors from the show. I think that would make this game feel even more pointless than it already is. I do think my opinion of this game as a whole goes down after the fact that now it's very clear that we're not getting a season 2. This is all just a setup for a potentially interesting narrative that now we know for sure
Look
goes
at that.
nowhere. So,
More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
yeah.
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand. Lord Ramsay, please.
Damn it.
The Lord wishes to speak with you.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me. I asked you to kneel, yet you just stand there, gaping at me like a child.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
No,
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins.
I forgot
like
that they were
the Queen
twins.
and her
Actually.
brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Let me go!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to finish this part of the script. Okay, so 34% left Bowen to die, 37% swore loyalty to Marjorie, 16% took Aerith's fingers, 69% picked Duncan, really. Okay. I believe the first time I played the game, I picked Royland, actually. And then 49% met Ramsay at the gate. There we go, that's episode 1. Okay, no thank you. So, next episode we'll start episode 2. And we'll see how that goes. Again, like, I think episode 1 is probably the best episode, and the fact that even, like, through that I wasn't particularly entertained. This is going to be a lot of fun, obviously. But yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and start episode 2, but for now, thank you for watching.